I want to listen to Subramaniam Swamy, who is just speaking at the moment. Listen into it.
Technicality இல்லையா இல்லாட்ட ஆதாரத்தில் தவிர இதெல்லாம் படிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் தெரியும். ஆனால் இதை பப்ளிக் ப்ராசிக்யூட்டர் இதை எதிர்த்து அப்பீல் பண்ண வேண்டும். அது அவர் பண்ணாட்டா தான் எனக்கு வாய்ப்பு கிடைக்கும் கம்ப்ளைனண்ட்டாக ஒரு அப்பீல் ஃபைல் பண்ணுறதுக்கு.
அப்போ இதை எதிர்த்து நீங்கள் எதுவும் இங்கே சுப்ரீம் கோர்ட்டில் கூட
சொல்லிட்டேனே, இது சுப்ரீம் கோர்ட்டில் நேரடியாக போக முடியாது. உங்களுக்கெல்லாம் சட்டம் தெரியாது, அதுக்காக இப்படி கேட்குறேன். நான் சொல்கிறேன் இதோட அப்பீல் எதிர் பண்ணுறதுக்கு அதிகாரம் பப்ளிக் ப்ராசிக்யூட்டருக்கு. பப்ளிக் ப்ராசிக்யூட்டர் பண்ணாட்டா சுப்ரீம் கோர்ட்டோட பல தீர்ப்பு குஜராத்
that Subramaniam Swamy will go back to him a little while from now, speaking in Tamil to the journalists there, suggesting that the public prosecutor in a sense, he is suggesting, I am told that he will appeal against this to the Supreme Court.
Correct.
He will take it, right? Is
that's what
he's suggesting that it will go to the,
that's what he's saying, yes.
That he will go to the Supreme Court.
Yes.
Now, therefore the fact is, Mr. Rajgopalan, as long as there is a Subramaniam Swamy, let's be clear.
Verdict is out. She will be Chief Minister on 17th.
No, that is taken. I am asking you whether you accept the fact that the state of Tamil Nadu may not want to appeal against this verdict, the acquittal. But Subramaniam Swamy is going to go to the Supreme Court.
Definitely.
So till then that sword will continue to hang over.
Legal drawn process. It will again be a legal drawn process. But politically she won the case.
Let me draw you to Rajgopalan is saying a long process. Will it be a long process now in the Supreme Court?
It may not. It may not. Supreme Court could well finish it within 6 months.
Within 6 months.
Within 6 months. She is Chief Minister. She will assembly. She will dissolve the assembly and go in for a fresh election.
No, that we will see what happens. But the larger question which I want to point out to you is the other day when I was going back from this studio, as soon as I sat in after the Salman Khan thing, as soon as I sat in the car, the driver said, "Saab, bade logon ka kuch nahi hota hai. Bade logon ka kuch nahi bigad sakta hai." Whether it is the investigating agency which botched up the case, or the judgment is wrong, or
I'll just listen to Swamy now in English.
She's gone on appeal and got herself thing. Now let's see what happens in further appeal. So I think when you are in a democratic situation, you have to accept these twists and turns in court cases.
Who is going to file the further appeal?
Who else? The person who is responsible for filing is the state government through the public prosecutor. And if he doesn't file, then only my role comes into the picture.
How do you see the judgment, sir?
I've already answered that question.
And sir, given the fact that this case has witnessed so many twists and turns, we have seen Supreme Court's point of view on the appointment of PP, calling it bad in law, and subsequently, we go on to see this order of acquittal from the High Court.
Yes, we are. As I told you, it's a bit surprising, this judgment, and we have to study it to find out where the judge has relied on, because he has to give an argument. But certainly in view of what the Supreme Court had said, I think an appeal is very desirable, because we can't let this go at this stage.
And very quickly, for my understanding, if at all the state governments are dragging their feet vis-a-vis the appeal in the Supreme Court, that point in time, do you think you as the complainant who has pursued this case for so long...
Well, we can't do anything about it, because delays are done by the accused, and the accused are always given a lot of leeway in a democracy, because we believe in the principle that a person is innocent unless proved guilty. So we give a lot of latitude. Jayalalithaa has used every part of it. The delay was due to her, and shifting of the court from Madras to from Chennai to Bangalore. These things all took time, and then her demanding all the papers in Tamil, so Tamil translation took a long time. So I think these are things we have to allow for, and when the results come, we have to ultimately rely on the courts. If the courts deliver justice, well, the country feels stronger. That's all.
And so news just coming in that she's likely to be sworn as the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister on the...
Subramaniam Swamy, they're sounding a little softer than normally is. Yeah, Rajgopalan seems to suggest that Swamy is trying to slip out, but we don't know. He said that he said very clearly the judgment is surprising. An appeal in the Supreme Court is desirable. If the public prosecutor doesn't file it, then I will come into it. So we'll see whether it takes Subramaniam Swamy to take this case to the Supreme Court.